And in this episode, I heat up some cream, I whisk some egg yolks, I fire up a torch, and I make some magical unicorn creme brulee. Welcome back to More Approved. I'm James, and today we're going to be making a unicorn-inspired creme brulee. So we're going to take a basic vanilla creme brulee, and then we're going to use some colored sugars to caramelize on the top to give it that rainbow feel. All you're going to need for this recipe is 8 ounces of heavy cream, 4 large egg yolks, 2 ounces of white sugar, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. While our heavy cream is heating up, we're going to go ahead and add half of the sugar into the cream. And we're going to take the other half of the sugar and put this into the egg yolks. So just go ahead and whisk in your sugar until everything's nice and smooth. And basically we're just heating this up. So we'll go ahead and add in our vanilla extract. After you get a couple little bubbles around the edges, go ahead and turn it off. Give it a nice stir. Now we're going to take and temper that into our egg mixture. We're going to slowly temper this cream in to the egg until it is well incorporated. To prepare for baking, go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees. While that's doing so, get yourself a baking dish or a Pyrex dish. So basically, we're going to go ahead and fill up these ramekins about halfway to maybe 3/4. And then we're going to take some hot water and just fill up this baking dish until it is halfway up the sides of these ramekins. Now this is going to help protect the creme brulee as it's cooking. It's going to make it cook more evenly. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw these in the oven at 325 degrees. Our creme brulee is out of the oven. It took about 45 minutes. You don't want these to be hard set, so I went ahead and made a little slit in this one for you to see. You're still going to have a little bit of residue on the knife. So we're going to go ahead and pull these on out of here. Be careful not to get any water in the other ramekins. And this is hot and fresh right out of the oven, so it is 325 degrees. I do have kitchen hands though, so you may need a towel or something else. Be very careful taking this over to the sink and pouring it out, because any splashes on you would hurt very, very badly. So take caution on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these in the fridge for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. We're gonna pull them out, and then I'm gonna use my rainbow colored sugar to make this unicorn creme brulee. Our custard was in the refrigerator for about 1.5 hours. It is all cooled down now. We can get started with the brulee portion of this process. All you're gonna need is a stencil, something along those lines, so you can make more definitive edges with your sanding sugar. I got a couple of different colors. I got red, I got pink, and I got yellow. So we're just gonna go ahead and put down a very generous amount of each. And you wanna make sure this goes all the way out to the edges. And in between every color, you just want to sort of shake off that excess. So let's go ahead and do our last color, which is pink. We'll set these out of the way and grab our torch. And this is the torch I specifically use for my kitchen. You can also do this in the broiler, but these are actually fairly cheap. And if you take a couple of precautions, they could be very safe. Just remember never to put your hand in front of the edge of the flame. Even if it passes over your hand for a second, it can cause a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and start toasting this up. And you're going to want to adjust your heat a little bit and just make quick motions back and forth, and then just try to get all the way around. And careful, the ramekin is hot, so use caution before you grab a hold of it anywhere to turn it. And voila, one unicorn creme brulee. And that wraps up this episode of More Approved. I'm James. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unicorn creme brulee demonstration, and make sure you take a look at the description box for a full ingredient list and anything else that you might need to accomplish this dish. Thanks again. Till next time, see you then.